And SAC Dave Reams joins us now in the studio. Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks, sir.
I want to do a deeper dive into this because of the importance of the fentanyl trafficking that's going on here. President Trump started Operation Takeback America, and this operation falls underneath that. Is this one of the first big busts under that operation so far?
It's the biggest one we've had in the Pacific Northwest in a few years, so it's a large operation.
So the Trump administration has been putting tariffs on China, trying to stop the shipment of precursor chemicals to Mexico, where the cartels, the Sinaloa cartel, is making this fentanyl. Is that having an impact?
We are seeing a lessening of the quality of the fentanyl coming north from Mexico, so there is an effect being had, yes.
So I noticed you have a lot of powder fentanyl. How is that different coming north from the pills?
So last year there were more pills coming here than powder, and this year that switched. So we're seizing more powder this year than last and fewer pills. So that definitely is a change in how they're doing business.
Yeah. Well, some of the evidence gathered during this huge sweep on one day is pretty interesting. I want to take a look at this picture that we have of a brick of fentanyl. I can't imagine how dangerous this is for agents to even be around, knowing how deadly it is. But there's a swastika imprinted on the brick. What is the meaning behind that? Is this white pride or is this something else?
No, it's something else entirely. It's two indications. One, it's a logo. It's like a branding for that brick of fentanyl. The producers of that fentanyl put that swastika on there as like their mark. But it also indicates it's especially high quality fentanyl, so it's a higher purity than normal.
Wow. Well, you said it in the press conference. Where you have drugs, you have guns, and you've got a lot of money. The Sinaloa cartel, what kind of danger do they pose to the people of us that live here in Western Washington?
They pose an incredible risk to the people of the Puget Sound and the Pacific Northwest. They deal drugs that are deadly in the smallest of doses. In this case, for example, we seized 292 pounds of fentanyl, which could have yielded 6.9 million lethal doses. That's enough to kill almost everyone in the state of Washington, everyone in the Puget Sound region for sure. That's a huge threat the Sinaloa cartel is posing to us. On top of the fact that their operatives, their members are armed, as you've seen in this case. So it's a double risk to public safety and public health.
We recently saw a gang in Tacoma that was busted for dealing drugs there. The DEA is going after bigger targets, right? Mid-level and high-level, and even the heads of these cartels. Is that correct?
Yes. Our goal at DEA is to work with the Homeland Security Task Force and the other whole-of-government agencies to attack the very top of the chain, so the leaders of the cartel all the way down to the money launderers, and everyone in between. We take a holistic approach to try to get everyone. The Sinaloa cartel is our focus right now.
Mexico has sent 23 cartel leaders back to the U.S. here in the last few months. Are there hopes that these brothers that are running this operation that are affecting and killing people in Western Washington might be scooped up there at some point and brought back here to face justice?
I hope that they will face justice. Hope they'll be accountable for their crimes here in the Pacific Northwest. And the government of Mexico is helping us sort of across the board.
Well, that's great to see.
Yes.
Because you want to take the politics out of it, because we're losing people every day. Almost 500 people already this year have died from fentanyl-related overdoses just in King County. Last year, there were 798 deaths. So right now, we're on track to at least tie where we were. Now, that is down from 2 years ago when it was skyrocketing. But if you put 500 people in a room and then, boom, you're all dead, that's a massive number of lives lost that could have been saved except for this terrible drug. And it only came on the market, what, in 2016?
That's the first time I saw it as a DEA agent, was in 2016.
Yeah. So do you feel an urgency every day you go to work to tackle this problem?
The Sinaloa cartel and fentanyl traffickers in general are what keep me up at night. I have kids. I have a family. I want to protect them like I want to protect all of our people. And they are causing massive harm to our communities. They're causing massive harm and death to people in the Pacific Northwest, and I'm sworn to stop that.
Yeah. Well, you've got a bunch of them in custody. Did you get 12 in custody?
Yeah, 13 right now.
13 in custody, but there are some others out there. Are they wanted here or wanted in Mexico?
They're all wanted on indictments out of the Western District of Washington, so right here.
Okay. So obviously, if people have information on this, that you want to hear from them, for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And will you be talking to the people, or have you been talking to the people you've arrested already? Try to crack one of them open, maybe get some more information.
So in any investigation, you exhaust all your leads. You talk to everyone who could possibly help you. You go through all the evidence, trying to further the case. And we're doing that now. We're looking at everything we have, and we're trying to take the next step and the next step and the next step. And that's how you go from the beginning of to the end of a cartel like this.
Yeah, well, this is a great, maybe haven't gotten them all of them yet, but this is a great bust, and it's definitely going to save lives. So, Dave Reams, thanks for stopping by today. We certainly appreciate it.
Thank you very much for having me.
Keep us posted.
Thank you.
All right.